Hi, everyone. It's almost 6 o'clock, so uh, let's see here. Okay, well, everything good over there, Scott? Okay. Yeah? Okay. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for joining. I'm super excited about this giveaway. I'm going to wait just a minute because it's just about 6 o'clock, and obviously, I always like to test this for a little while before. So, what are we giving away today? We called this sweepstakes giveaway the Encore Vault because we are giving away the Encore Majestic, which is the #1 cigar of the year. We're also, that was in 2018. We're also giving away the Encore Celestial, which just got the #3 cigar of the year recently. But I'm most excited about giving away this, which is the Encore Única and the Encore Noir. So these are two cigars. This Única was never available in the United States. And the Encore Noir was available in two events that we did. One of them was at Two Guys in New Hampshire, and that they're sold out. And I actually just looked up the Encore Noir at Fox out in Arizona, and they have a few boxes left of it. So I was kind of excited to see that, because maybe if you don't win the Encore Noir here today, then you can head on over there and get it at Fox Cigars in Arizona. So I'll give you a little bit more background on these two cigars in a little bit. First, I wanted to just start generally with a story of how the Encore came about. So with the La Historia, we won the #2 cigar of the year in 2014. And we needed a follow-up for that amazing family Perez Carrillo's series. And that became what is now the Encore. So I was sitting with my dad at his desk. I remember it was kind of later in the day. And we were just talking about what's going to follow the La Historia. And he was talking more about the blend and the name. You know, I'm more into the marketing side. So I was like, okay, what are we going to name this? And he was just very excited about making Nicaraguan Puro. He had not done that for the EP Carrillo company, and was very, I guess, excited about just, you know, what those steps entailed. Nicaragua was and is still a very popular, hot, country for cigars. And he has very good connections to get excellent Nicaraguan tobacco. So once we decided that, then the name comes about. So we're just sitting there, and my dad used to be a drummer many, many years ago. And I was thinking, well, what's going to follow La Historia? What name can we come up with that's creative, that can follow La Historia? And that's where Encore came about. So we're just sitting there, and I just said, how about Encore? He's like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. I said, yeah, but you better make sure that it gets at least, I don't know, the Encore is supposed to be better than the main show. So we're shooting for #1 here. What are we doing? And he jokingly said, yeah, I think I can manage that. Let's see. So that cigar took quite a while from that conversation to be created and tested, and a bunch of samples made. And then he started aging a very special wrapper in what's called tercios, which is a Cuban method of aging tobacco. So that was something that was very special about Encore. Now, I want to see what everybody's writing now that a few more people have joined. Okay, so some people are saying that they love La Historia. People are saying that Encore is an amazing cigar. So one of the things that he has made very clear to me is that he considers Encore to be his masterpiece. So Encore is Ernesto Perez Carrillo, Hall of Famer, my dad, his masterpiece. It is his favorite cigar that we make. And it's just something where when he smokes it, he actually will feel very proud of himself for what he accomplished. And I think that it has a lot to do with the complexity and what you're tasting as the cigar unfolds. So let's see. Some people are saying that they brought the Encore. They're going to smoke it tonight. Hello from Michigan. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask them. I'm seeing all of your comments as they come. So I will definitely, answer them as I look here to the screen. Okie dokie. So let's start with the giveaway, because that's what most people are most interested in. Oh, someone's from Morocco. Oh, yes. I wish EPC cigars were there too. You know, some countries it's just a little bit more difficult. Yeah, I'm sorry that we're not there currently. We are in some African countries right now, but just, yeah, not Morocco that I know of. So hi from Michigan, hi from Dallas. I hope some of the winners join us today. So let's see. So the first winner that will get one Encore Majestic and one Encore Celestial is Troy Wolf. Okay, so Troy Wolf from Denver, Colorado is going to get one of each of these. The number one cigar of the year of 2016 and the number 3 cigar of this past year. Now, who else is getting this? David Lamb from Winter Park, Florida, also winning a set. Brandon Fillmore from Las Vegas, Nevada. Aaron Evans from Cape Coral, Florida. And Joseph Galvez from Flint, Michigan. I saw somebody from Michigan, but I don't know that the name was, oh, Troy Wolf. Yes, hi, Troy. Yes, you did win. I get so happy when this happens. So yes, Troy, you won. Have you tried Encore before, Troy? Or this is going to be your first Encore experience? Let me know, Troy. So Troy won. I'm waiting to find out if Troy has ever tried the Encore before. So I'll wait and see what Troy has to say. Let's see. The last person I said was Joseph. So Brian Miskell from Lincoln, Alabama. You have also won. Okay, so yes. So Troy says, is this, okay, so Troy, you said, oh yeah, first one. Have you ever tried the Encore before? This will be your first Encore. Let's see here. He's looking forward to it. Okay, well, maybe it's the first time that Troy tries the Encore. So I'm very happy for Troy. I'm sure it won't be the last. Who else has won this set of the Majestic and the Celestial? Dorothy Halbert from Las Vegas, Nevada. So far, we have 2 Nevada winners. And Firas Shulman from Orlando, Florida. And John Cernick from Barrington, New Hampshire. So those are the winners so far. I have someone from Puerto Rico saying hello. Oh, Troy Wolf is saying it is his first Encore. Well, you're going to love it. Does anybody have any questions about anything having to do with Encore per se, like the original line versus the Noir and the Unica? I know that a lot of you know about the Encore Black. Encore Black is a limited production. This was not part of the giveaway because we didn't really have any right now at the moment. We actually shipped a lot of them to the stores. So the Encore Black is in very high demand. And that one actually is a limited production that goes out about every 3 months. So I know a lot of people ask me about Encore Black on social media and have a bunch of questions as to when it's released. And you'll always be able to see it because I post it and kind of let everyone know that it's out there and available at, you know, certain stores. Now, let's see. So who else do we have here? Let's see here. Okay, so we have Shane Allen from Mechanicsville, Virginia. We have Trevor Torek from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Derek Jordan from Raritan, New Jersey. And Alan Hansen from Atlanta, Georgia. I think that name Alan rings a bell. I think he might have won, if I'm not mistaken, he might have won the photography contest we had a while ago, but I'm not sure. So let me tell you a little bit about the Unica, which is this limited edition cigar. What we have figured about the European market is that their taste is a little different than what we like here in the United States. Obviously, they like what we like as well, and we like some of what they like as well. But we created this blend, which is with the little pigtail. I think it was just more of something that was geared towards the European palate. The binder and the filler on this Encore Unica was aged for about 10 years. and the wrapper for about 5 years. So it's a mostly Nicaraguan a cigar with a 6x56. So this cigar has done very well for us. It's a limited edition, so obviously it's not something where we were sending out a lot of it, but it was not available in the United States. So I'm very happy for the grand prize winner that they will get to try this. And then the Encore Única, the Encore Noir is 5 3/8 by 52. And this was also a limited cigar that went to Europe. And like I said, we had a couple of events here. This has an Ecuadorian wrapper, a Nicaraguan binder, and a Nicaraguan and Dominican filler. So this cigar has done really well for us in Europe, and a lot of people who maybe weren't able to attend the events have tried it and love it. So like I said, I just saw that in Fox Cigars in Arizona, they just have a few boxes left. So if anybody is curious about the Encore Noir, it's definitely a time to check it out over there, because I didn't even know they had any left. So that's actually really good news. Now, what else is going on with our monthly sweepstakes? So I have tried to focus on our monthly sweepstakes and our different cigar lines to just kind of educate you guys and find out if you have any questions, and obviously just, make you more aware of the different lines that we have. So what we're going to do, though, is we're going to hold a bigger sweepstakes. Like, I guess if you sign up for all of our sweepstakes, a big news is coming soon. So make sure you sign up to our newsletter with respect to a grand sweepstakes. So I can't really talk too much about the prize, but for people who love rare cigars, this is going to be really something special. So if you've been joining, some of you I've seen have joined a lot of my sweepstakes, and I very much appreciate it. Keep an eye out for this news, because you're going to want to see what we're giving away there. It's going to be something spectacular. So we have some people from Los Angeles joining us, from Tampa, from Cigar City. So like I said, anybody have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm looking at all the comments. Now, let's go on with the lists and see who are the next winners. So Massimo Fortunato in Miami Beach, Florida. Matthew Dabrowski in Woodstock, Georgia. Alan Shankman in Miami, Florida. Jason Miller in Las Vegas, Nevada. So we have 3 people from Las Vegas. Let's see here. Oh, Troy Wolf won twice. So Troy, you're actually joining us. This is a random system where the program chooses a winner. So maybe you entered a few times, and I guess you won twice, Troy. So congratulations. You're going to have quite a few Encore to try. John Patterson from Borger, Texas. So all that's left now is the grand prize. And the grand prize is going to be, as you all know, 5 of the Encore Majestic, 5 of the Encore Celestial, and 2 of each of the Encore Única and Encore Noir. So for the Encore Única and Encore Noir, for those of you who know our Pérez Carrillo series, these are a little bit different. So who can see what's different about them? Let's see here. I'm not sure with the lights how much you could see, but here we have a box press cigar, which is most of our Pérez Carrillo series. And then this one is a round cigar. So the Encore Única and the Encore Noir are round cigars. And that's mostly because the European market is more leaning towards enjoying round cigars. Not that they don't like the box press, it's just a more popular version shape over there. So let's see here. Let's see. So let's see if we have any questions before I announce the grand prize winner. Let me know now if anyone has any questions about the Encore Noir or the Encore Única in specific, since you haven't been able to see much of it in the United States. Encore is also very special to our family. And that's because my dad basically decided that this was a tribute to the future. So Encore is not only the follow-up act, it's also the future and the generations to come after him. So he named the different sizes of Encore his grandchildren. The different sizes. Majestic is for one of his granddaughters, my brother's daughter. Celestial is named after my daughter. Her name's Sky. So we came up with something clever, Celestial. Then there's the Valiente, which is something that is involved with my niece's name, and El Primero, which is my son, and he's his first grandchild. So I always thought that was something really special with the Encore line, a tribute to his grandkids. So if no one else has any questions, I'm going to proceed to the grand prize winner. And let's see who that is. So the grand prize winner is Jeffrey Sanchez from Clearfield, Utah. So I haven't seen a Jeffrey writing, so I'm not sure that he's with us. I know once or twice the actual grand prize winner was with us, but Jeffrey, I don't think might be with us because I'm not seeing anybody writing. But people are congratulating him, so congratulations, Jeffrey. Well, if anyone has anything else that you might want to add, or let's see. Yeah. So yeah, Scott, who does the auto picks for us, said the auto picked Troy twice, but that's fine. Troy's probably generous. If you guys know his number, call him up. Maybe he'll send you some cigars, right, Troy? Or if you're a friend of Troy. So anyway, congratulations. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh no, some other Jeffrey saying I'm Jeffrey. So anyway, nice. Anyway, let's see here. So I'm really happy for all of you that have joined. We had over 20,000 entries, which is really, really special to me every time we do this. And I know that the prizes sometimes are bigger than others, and that, for me to be able to do this really often, I kind of, don't do these big prizes all the time. Like I know for the 15-year, we did something really big. So I really appreciate it, because it's about community. It's about sharing information and learning. So all of you that joined today, thank you. And everyone who signed up and maybe is watching this video later, I really appreciate it. And we'll keep these coming. So thank you very much. Congratulations to all the winners. And good luck for next time. Oh, and by the way, remember the big sweepstakes. You guys who are joining me often are gonna want to join this sweepstakes. Okay. Oh, so Cigars on the Lake is saying, thanks for supporting autism. He bought a box of pledge. That's awesome. So autism, this month, April, is World Autism Month. And what we do, and we've been doing this for quite a few Aprils and sometimes even other months, is we've raised or donated over $150,000 to Els for Autism. And thank you so much for bringing this up so that I could share this with all of you. So this month is very special for us. We're donating $9.80 for every pledge prequel box that we sell. So the way that it works is the retailer buys from us because we don't send to the consumer directly. So as the retailers buy from us, and if you guys buy from the retailer keeps ordering from us because they run out of pledge prequel. So we're very happy to be a part of this. And every pledge that you buy, for the most part in the month of April, that has been part of this campaign is going to be, basically smoke for a cause, right? So thank you so much for reminding me. It means a lot to be able to talk about this. All right, guys. So I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Thank you so much for joining me. And until next time, I'm wondering which one should I do next time? Allegiance, La Historia? I'm not sure yet, but I'm sure you guys will be the first to find out. Oh, wait, somebody asked me something very interesting. So for a new cigar smoker, any suggestions on a couple of cigars to start with? Well, I would start with, from our line, I would start with Allegiance. And then there's also some really, really big news coming for the PCA, which is our annual convention. We are releasing a new cigar in our E. Picarillo Essence series that might interest someone who is, just starting to smoke right now. Our New Wave Connecticut is something that I would also recommend. No. So someone else is asking if the Endure is an Encore with a Cameroon wrapper. No. So the Endure is completely separate blend from the Encore. So it's not the same. So any other questions? Just want to make sure I'm answering everyone's questions. Okay. It seems like I am. Okay, perfect. All right, everyone. Well, have a good rest of your evening, and I'll see you next time. Appreciate it.